All right, we're here this morning with Don Anthony, president of USA Fencing, leading up to the Grand Prix this weekend here in New York City. Now, Don, you've been president of USA Fencing for just over 2 years. Please tell us the changes you've observed during that time.
Well, Spencer, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to speak with you. You know, over that 2-year period, I think we've had significant changes. I'd say first and foremost in our financial position. We're in a position now where we're solid. We were 1.5 million in the red. We're very close to being out. If they could stop changing the world championships back into 1 year from the other, the Russians are making it a little challenging for us there. But that's going to help us actually going into 2016 because we'll have more money in that budget, which is where we need it. The other thing that I would say is is our relationship with the United States Olympic Committee. We were sort of on their watch list before, just because they were concerned about our management and our financials, and they're now looking at us as a model turnaround organization. And finally, I would say our governance, and the board had been somewhat dysfunctional. I think we have a very solid board right now, working together. And then the last piece would be the work that Doherty Solutions did with us from our strategic planning, giving us a roadmap, and the fact that we have a shared vision that we're working toward with very measurable objectives, and we're hitting those. Not always in the time frames that we want, but we know where we're going, and we're very consistent on that. The other thing that's happened is our national office, the staff. Still a young staff. We're still gelling, but I'm really happy with the way they're working together, the way they're supporting, and also how we're starting to really build the relationships with the paid staff and our very subject matter expertise in our volunteer membership base.
Excellent. I'm sure they're grateful to hear that recognition about all the hard work, and obviously it's showing in what you just mentioned about the positive change forward. How about with the Grand Prix being here in New York and the teams that make USA Fencing?
Well, I want to just put these Grand Prix back in New York. First of all, New York is where I fenced. For me, it's home. This has been the saber capital, for the U.S. as long as I've known it. The FIE, the whole Grand Prix series is a new series. It's 9 events. We're fortunate to have one of the 3 events in saber. And we're coming here with a strong saber team. So it feels really good. Our women just won the World Cup this year. They were recognized in Rome for their victory. They're coming off of winning the first team. They were the team of the month for the USOC this month. So it's always good to be coming in on a roll. I'm just looking forward to them to continuing that role and having the home court advantage and taking advantage of it. Our men's team, it's a younger team. We got Daryl Homer. He's the senior leader. Looking for Daryl to have a breakout here. It would be really nice to do it in his hometown of New York, as well as the other young guys with Jeff, Eli, and Andrew, and some of the other young fencers. So I think it's going to be a great event. It's always good to be back in New York. We're in Brooklyn again. Fortunately, we're at the AC, the home of one of the saber capitals. I trained here, fenced for the Fencers Club, but I trained here an awful lot, so it's just good to be back.
All right, excellent. And with the holiday season around, any special thanks to the staff or others? Any special wishes?
Well, our staff has gone through so much this year. We've had 2 international events in 3 months, along with 2 national North American Cups. We had an international event earlier this year. So I just want to thank them for all their hard work. I'm wishing them a holiday season where they can rest and recuperate and recover from, a really challenging year. And then I wish all of our families, our teams, and our members a very happy holiday season and a very, very prosperous new year.
All right. Thank you so much, Don. Good luck this week.
All right. Thank you, Spencer.